Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Art with Ray. I'm Ray and I'm here to bring you a product review and demonstration. Today's product reviews are on the Black Widow Original 3 sets. So here I have the Black Widow Original, which is the Spider or Black Widow. The second one is the Black Widow Scorpion, that came out second. And the third one was the Black Widow Cobra set. So let's get started. So first, there's a couple things I just want to say to get right off the bat, just to get it out of the way. Originally, when I heard about these pencils, I was really put off by them. I was really, excuse me, I just wasn't happy. I thought that the company was definitely greedy, forcing people to buy sets, small sets instead of one big set. It annoyed me. And then I saw a bunch of reviews on it, and people were gushing over them and saying how wonderful they were, and that set up a red flag because not everyone's going to like every pencil. So I thought a lot of those reviews were probably bull. So it took me a really long time to break down and say, you know what, let me just try them. And then I saw, I read somewhere, I saw that the creator of the pencils said that the reason why they created the smaller sets is because they're not available open stock. So it's cheaper. So let's say there's a pencil here in the Black Widow set that you don't have. It's cheaper to pay like 18 bucks for a 24 set than it is to pay however much it's going to be for the full sets. At the time of this recording, if you were to buy all 7 sets, there's 5 colored sets, and then there's 2 skin tones, a light and a dark. At the time of this recording, if you have Prime with tax and everything, would be $140, $116. I think that's a little high for a quote-unquote budget pencil, but let's just see where we're at. So the first set here is the Black Widow colored pencil set. Now I'm going to open this up. This is not actually the Black Widow set. I don't have a pencil case right now to put them in. So what I did was I took the 3 sets and I ordered them in rainbow order. So from the first set, the second, and the third. So, but you'll get the idea of what the pencils look like. And I'll grab a pencil in here that's from the Black Widow. So when you open up the set, on the top inside tin, it gives you the color name and a little swatch. So let's see here. What do we have that's actually black? Okay, here's a Black Widow. So this one here is Toadstool. So we have the name of the company, Black Widow. We've got BW, which stands for Black Widow set. The number 3. The name, which is Toadstool. And then here, you can see a little picture of a spider. So it also helps you to remember that it comes from the spider set. And here we have a paint-dipped color barrel at the end, which is a nice touch. But as most of you know, with budget sets, the color here is not going to be the color here. So that is what the pencils look like. Okay, so in this set, this is their kind of what I would like to call generic set. And if you can't afford to buy all the sets, this is the one I would definitely start with. It has a black and a white pencil. This is the only set that comes with a black and white pencil. And it has your, excuse me, your, very generic blend of, 24 colors. Each set is supposed to be its own color palette, and it is, and they are for the most part. But this is the more generic set. If you were to buy just one set, this would be definitely the one that I would suggest. You could actually do something pretty nice with this. So this is the original set, the Black Widow. The next set they came out with is the Scorpion set. And again, on the inside tin, it gives you the name and the little swatch. Excuse me. These pencils are very similar to the first set. I'm just going to grab a Scorpion. Here's a Scorpion one. This is the Scorpion set. This is Blue Heaven, SC51, SC for Scorpion. Then it also has Scorpion, the name, and a picture of a scorpion. And again, the paint-dipped tip at the end. Again, remember, it's important to swatch because this color is not necessarily going to be this color, more than likely. Oh, also, there are hexagonal shape. For some people really like that. Other people don't. I personally don't care either way. This set seems to be a little bit more, has a lot more greens, which is really nice. So this almost kind of reminds me of a more maybe floral set because it's got some pinks, it's got some reds, it's got some greens. Some blues. So this really, to me, is a little bit more of maybe a floral set or a landscape set. And then the final set in the 3 is the Cobra set. And again, it is set up like the others. On the inside tin, you're going to get the names and the color swatches. This is a much more muted set, which is kind of nice. There weren't a lot of grays in the other sets. This adds more grays, some browns, golds. This is much more of a muted palette, and it kind of really rounds out the other 2 sets. If you could afford the 3 sets, these 72 pencils really give a really nice color range. I know that there are 2 others, bigger sets. One is the Monarch, which I believe is 48, and then there is a Dragon set, which I think is like 36 or 32. I can't remember. Okay, so what I did here, and it might be a little hard for you to see, but I took the 3 sets and I kind of put them in a rainbow color order, the best that I could. And that's what I did here. So like, for example, like here's the first set of pencils. So the first set of 24 in rainbow order, and so on and so forth until, you know, the third tin is the last of the color order. So we have quite a few yellows here. The yellows move into 3 colors here: honeycomb, tanned, and toadstool, which I really see as skin tone colors, which they probably were before they came out with the skin tone set. You get a few oranges, some reddish oranges, and then the reds here, which there's not too many. We get some nice purpley pinks through here. Getting into the purples, the grape is a really pretty color. Then you get some more muted purples, lighter purples. Then we're moving into blues, which doesn't seem to be too many. I'm not sure if in the other sets there are. They have some really nice greens. The greens start here, and they go all the way through here, which is kind of nice for a 72 set. And then we have, yeah, these are all the greens. Then we get some browns. The browns are okay. A lot of them are more reddish browns, but I did, when I was looking at the skin tone set, especially the darker skin tone, has some really nice browns. I don't do portraits. I'm not interested in portraits, but I'll probably purchase those sets just to get those colors. And then we move into the grays. And again, if you get the 3 sets, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 grays. Spiderweb being the lightest and Flat Black being the darkest out of these. And then again, at the very bottom, you've got the Black Widow Black, which is actually a decent black, and Casper, which is white, which doesn't show up on here. Okay, so we're going to do a quick demonstration using Johanna Basford's World of Flowers, so we can take a look at how they blend. And I'm going to do this quickly because I don't want to spend a lot of time. I don't want this to be a very long video. You know what, let's try and do this flower right here. And I'm going to bring this quite a bit closer so we can do this flower together and we can get an idea of how they blend. Alright, so for this demonstration, I'm going to use a blend that I found online. And with that, it's going to be, let's see, we're going to use, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, when I pull out each pencil, just to use, I'm going to tell you the name of the pencil, the number, and where it came from. So we're going to start with deep purple. And again, I'm just pulling these out. As soon as I have them all together, then I will tell you that. So we have deep purple, burgundy. Let's see, burgundy is right here. Plum pudding, which is here. Pastel purple, which is here. And then tulip. Okay, so we've got 5 colors here to do. So we're going to start with our darkest color, which this is deep purple, and it comes from the Scorpion set. It's Scorpion 53, and we're going to start here, and we're going to do this here. So we're going to, I hope you can see them right. So we're going to just do this flower petal here. So we're going to put kind of a darker layer here. These go down very smoothly in this book. So we'll lay some color down here. I'm going to put some here. Let's just go in here because I'm not going to do anything special with that. So we are just putting in the darkest color. Okay, so then the next color is going to be burgundy. And this comes from the Scorpion set, Scorpion 77, burgundy. And we're going to go right over the top of what we just did, covering it up, and then bringing that color down a little bit. And we're going to do the same thing on the bottom here. We're going to cover up what we did and bring the color up a little bit. Okay, next color is Plum Pudding, and this is from the Black Widow set, BW10. And just like we did before, we're going to go right over the top of what we did. Just layering these colors and kind of blending them as we go along. And bring it down a little bit. Same thing down here. We're going to go over what we did already and bring it up a little bit. Okay. The next color is Pastel Purple, and this is from the Scorpion set, Scorpion 2. And again, like I said, exactly what we've been doing, going over everything and bringing the color down. Bottom, same thing, going over everything and bringing the color up. We just want to leave a really small amount of white here, a very small amount of white. So we're just going to bring this color down and up until we have a very almost non-existent line here. Okay, let's go over that. Okay, so finally, we're going to go in with Tulip, Cobra C55 Tulip. And we are going to now just pull back and forth and cover the middle. In a circular motion, pull back and forth. And I think that's pretty. I think that came out very pretty. All right, let's do it quickly for the other ones. I'm not going to call out the names and numbers. I'm just going to do it so you can see what it looks like. So if you've used these pencils and you love them, let me know in the comments. If you used them and you didn't like them, let me know that too. Like I said, most of the stuff I've seen on these pencils have been like beyond amazing reviews, which you don't see very often. And again, like I said in the beginning of the video, you know, when I tend to see that, I tend not to believe it too much. So I have to check it out for myself, you know. Okay, there's two. Yeah, I just don't want these videos to be too long, so I don't want to call out names and numbers. But I will put them in the description, so you can, if you want to follow this along or you want to try this on your own somewhere else, you can. Okay, almost done. Just two more. But they blend really nicely. I'm impressed with the blending ability there, and it makes just a beautiful flower petal here. Because this technique can sometimes be not so great depending on the pencils, depending on how well they blend. Uh, a case in point would be I just recently got the Derwent ChromaFlow 24 pack, which I actually really like, but it doesn't work well with this type of technique at all in the flowers. I tried it and it was not good. But some pencils are better suited for certain things than others also. But these are really nice. The colors are really nice, and they blend really well. I don't know. I really enjoy these pencils. Okay, and the last petal. These are like I said, they do a beautiful job of blending, and this color combination is really pretty together. And finally, okay, I think that came out beautiful. And you can see that they blend really, really well. Okay, so final thoughts on the Black Widow pencils. I really, really like them. I think they're a great, great pencil. I think that if you're looking for a pencil set to get started in adult coloring, or even if you've been doing it for a while, these are great sets to start with. Again, if you can't afford to buy more than one set, my recommendation would be the first set, which is the spider set. It gives you the black and the white, and it also gives you kind of like a generic 24 or 22 other colors that will really get you started to be able to color. And if you can afford the first three sets, to me, those 72 colors make up a really nice color range. I will be purchasing the Dragon and the Monarch sets, and probably the two skin tone sets also, just so I have the full collection. And also I really like the browns and the darker skin tone set. So guys, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. And hope everyone's having a great day or night whenever you're watching this, and happy coloring.